Please note that this content is for adults only. And ducks. Viewer discretion suggested. Hello everybody, True Crime Metrics here. We've got a lot of ground to cover. A lot of inbred hillbilly ground. It's going to be fun too. You know, I've been trying to work out this family tree for like 3 days. I don't know. I keep coming to the obviously implausible conclusion that Chris McNabb is his own uncle and ex-father-in-law to his brother. I don't know. Gotta keep working on it. I'll let you know. You can check that out after at truecrimemetrics.com/spaztree. The other thing I was thinking was that they say that human DNA, you and me, our DNA, is like 99.99% the same as a chimpanzee, right? Well, if that's true, just imagine how close we must be to Chris McNabb. I mean, there's virtually, as far as DNA goes, there's no difference between, you, me, him. We're all part of the one burning torch that represents the only form of intelligent life that we know of in the universe. Okay? We're all together. Band of brothers. You, me, and face up or lace up. He's actually got a Kalia tattoo above his eye socket. I mean, when did he get that? He only had the baby for 14 days before he murdered it. Or she. God, 14 days. Tragedy, isn't it? I mean, I think if there is a silver lining, which it's hard to imagine, but I'll try. If there is a silver lining, I think we can be thankful that baby Kalia only had to endure these two fuckheads as parents for 14 days. And of those 14, was only actually with them for about 5. Yeah, so not bad. I don't know how the 9 months would have been growing inside. Courtney Bell. I bet her uterus smells worse than her trailer. You know what I'm saying? What about that nutritional value? I'm not sure there's any much nutrition in, for a baby to take from a mother that eats flapjacks. Especially when those flapjacks are glazed with meth. I mean, have you ever had to hide a body when you are high on meth and then deal with the police while still high on meth? I mean, it is tough, right? So many angles, and you're up against a trained professional, right? A whole bunch. They're top guys. Their bread and butter, what they live for, is to get people like you and take them away. And you're thinking you're going to combat that while high on meth. And your answer to it was, oh shit, what What do? I know. I'll put it in a bag and run over to the woods. And when I get back, the cops will be there, but I'll say, oh no, I was looking for the baby in the woods. It's 14 days old, shithead. Okay? Yeah. And then when they actually find the baby, what we're going to look at here is the initial responders' body cam when they come to the scene, right? Because basically, I think the chain of events is that Chris McNabb and Courtney Bell, her dad, Tim Bell, took the baby, took the car that was his car, and they said, you better give us the car. And he said, you better straighten up that house, and I'll bring the kid back, and you can have the car to go and get your diapers. So they did that. Then, Chris, because Chris, when he's talking to the police and when he's talking to the news, he tries to give us all a picture of what he believes a normal American Christian, whatever it is, lifestyle is like. He's trying to describe it to the cops, and he just sort of just goes into these weird, almost childlike imaginary things about what being a parent would be, right? So he's like, no, and then we got in and we changed the baby together. We know that the baby needed changing, so we changed the baby together, which we all know, I know, means that she was changing the baby, eventually, way overdue, while he was either in the same room or just standing in the doorway, shouting and screaming at her, saying, where's my fucking meth? I had some meth in here, and now there's a little bit less meth than when I left it there earlier. So where is it, Courtney? I mean, that's what changing the baby together is. But what he calls it is, just regular family living. You can see the cops just going, So you ever beat on the child? So anyway, the cops get there, and it's a scene. It's a scene and a half. I don't know. Should we skip straight into that, or I think we'll skip straight into that. Let's do it. Let's go into that. But how? We need a play button or something else. How about this one? What about these knobs and buttons and dials? What a guan. You're rasklad. You're bumbleclad. Rasklad. Irritinari. Irie. 2000. Hang on, I'm checking the buttons. Where media source? That's it. How do you say media source in Jamaican? We don't have media sauce. Only jerk chicken, man. Media. Yes. And then plus. Yeah, I know. We're lagging. Okay. Desktop. There we go. Body cam. Even better. Boom. So how is everybody feeling tonight?
And when you first made contact with him, I guess, what did you notice about him?
He was wet. He had
no sound. Hang on. Whoa.
Green.
Whoa. Hold on, Judy. Oh, by the way, I got a brand new coffee alert. Check this out. This is the best. That's why we need full cups. All right, full cups. Check this out. We got a Chris McNabb special. Boom.
But I want my kid back, man. That's my child, man. I want my kid, man.
Oh, where? It doesn't. What? No. Okay, down. There we go. Just checking.
But I want my kid back, man. That's my child, man. I want my kid, man.
Every time the coffee cup, here's the beep. Move on.
Stuff you might get from walking through the woods, and he was extremely nervous.
I guess you said that he was nervous. Can you describe his demeanor?
Fidgety, like going in and out of his pockets, looking left, looking right.
And I guess, did you speak with him at all?
I did.
What did he?
What about up and down? Would it give the appearance of honesty if it was up and down? Is that the clue? We need the behavior panel. Yes, the murderer looked side to side, so we knew he was full of shit. It's about as good as some of that science stuff is, isn't it? You know. Okay, behavior panel, we get it. There's clusters. Sometimes you just got to go on feeling, right? You don't need to know. You just need to know.
Indicate that he had been doing?
He stated he was looking for Kalia.
Okay. Did he tell you
Yeah.
where he had been looking for Kalia?
He stated he went through this area of the trailer park, or the wooded line right here through the trailer park, checked that area towards Henderson Mill Road.
Okay. And just, can you press clear again? I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If this is their home right here, the one that they were living in,
Oh, are you?
is that,
No, ma'am. I believe theirs was actually up here.
okay. So you're saying you made contact with him up in this area?
Yeah, that was where we initially made contact.
And did you eventually walk with him somewhere to sort of get the exact location of where he had gone?
Right. I asked him at what point of the woods did he make entry to go start looking for Kalia, and he took me about right here and showed me that's where he went in. We didn't actually go in the woods at the time, but I just wanted him to show me where he initially went in.
Okay. And if this is if this was the easement where the power line would be, is that where he took you to, or did he show you up here somewhere in the wood line?
Could have been a little further down.
Okay. But you didn't actually go into the woods with him?
No, ma'am. Not
Okay.
I did not.
Okay. Could he indicate why he decided to look for his 14-day-old baby in the woods?
He never really gave a reason as to why.
Yeah.
And during all of these
Was
sort of
she-
interactions that we've talked about, did you have your body camera on?
I did.
And is that, I guess, how does that work?
Yeah. Was she really into, I don't know, what are you into if you go into the woods? Bushcraft. She had been watching a lot of survivalist prepper documentaries and wanted to try out her bug out bag.
You wear it on your chest area. It's got a cord that goes to what I had was like what they call an eye level type camera, and you.
Man, what is this guy with his hair? It's like, okay, usually you lose your hair on top and you just have bits on the sides, but this guy seems to have lost his hair on the sides and kept it on the top. Right, the front bit of the top is missing. It's like his hair has less gravity than his head and is just sort of floating away up to the heavens.
Turn it on, it'll go into a buffering state, and once it's done buffering to record, you double click.
Not a buffering state. Hey, don't let any buffering happen in the stream. I want a full report. Spacey Dove, how you doing? Good evening, Chippy Chatters. How we doing? Black Eagle, Hawk of Death. And Lobster. Hawk of Death. Lobster Death. Sunday Funday. That it is. In bread. Oh, fucking hell. I'm not kidding. Okay, Neville, you wait until you see Courtney's mother, who was trying to what's the politest way to put it? Bonk. She was trying to bonk Chris. I mean, she was the one going after him. I mean, we already know he's a shitbag that spends the whole day thinking what other relatives that he can sleep with. I mean, Courtney, that he had two, not one, two children with, they are first cousins. I mean, it's so obvious. It's just a cliche. Make me sick.
On the middle of it, and then you hold down until it beeps to turn off.
Okay. And so that's something you have to turn on before you start, or when you go out to a call or something like that.
That's correct.
Okay. It doesn't automatically record every single thing that.
The real DJ Miller. I've been meaning to ask you, do you get a lot of imposters? Is that why you had to, really, official DJ Miller? What if someone else comes up and says, the true DJ Miller? I mean, who are we going to believe? I need some vetting, Miller.
You're doing all day long?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. And I guess when it starts recording, does the body camera video back up a little bit?
Backs up 30 seconds.
Okay, and during those 30 seconds, does it cut out some of the audio's not recording?
Yeah, you won't be able to hear the last 30 seconds.
Okay. All right, may I approach the witness?
Right.
I'm showing you what's been previously marked as State's Exhibit 89. Do you recognize this?
That's the sort of thing that in 2 years, the technology is just going to, people are going to look back and go, what? You didn't have audio for the first 30 seconds? Now I get a full minute and a half. How did you guys live? Oh. Yeah. And I love that this deputy here, that this is the first responder that they sent out to the inbred hillbilly trailer park. And his name is Officer Hicks. They put their best guy on the job. Officer Hicks, you're up. Speak to your people. Yeah. Be sure to take with you Officer Tweaker. Officer Hicks, you're going to need a partner on this. Speak to Tweaker.
I do.
How do you recognize it?
As my initials on the body worn camera video.
Okay, is this your body?
His initials, Hicks. Do you think he just spells it H-X? Oh, he wins every time at Scrabble.
Worn camera video
It is.
from October 7, 2017.
It is.
And have you had a chance to review this?
I have.
And when you reviewed it, is it a fair and accurate depiction of the events that took place on October 7, 2017?
It is.
Okay. Your Honor, I would tender State's Exhibit 89 at this time.
No objection. Submitted without objection.
Permission to publish.
You may.
There he is, folks. The this guy is closer to us in terms of DNA than any chimpanzee on the planet. Right? Any gorilla? Any orangutan? This guy is closer to you and me than any of those, the furry ones. The highest form of intelligent life in the universe that we know about. We all share a stage. You, me, and Face Up, Lace Up.
And Judge, also have a stipulation to read at this time. If I'm
I love how the defense for Christopher McNabb as well was like, oh, yeah, no, the police, they zeroed in. They took one look at it, their face tattoos. They made their judgment. They labeled him. He's been labeled his whole life. And it's like, no. We didn't even need to see his face. We could have just been looking at the back of his head and known he was a piece of shit killer. Right? Not to mention his record, rap sheet. I mean, when the cops show up, it's so funny because Courtney has got like a fresh black eye. I mean, it's just every single, the fucking trailer. When you just think, okay, guys, you've got a 2-year-old, you've just had another baby, and you're bringing the baby home from the hospital to this. I mean, where are you going to put anything, let alone the baby? I mean, it's staggering. It's staggering, you know. I mean, tidy the fuck up. It's, you know, it's basic. It's a trailer. I mean, it's one room.
Okay.
You may.
Sometimes redactions must be made to.
And it's kind of funny, you know, because way up at the other end of the scale, Courtney Clenny's fucking shithole $10,000 a month apartment. One Paraíso. Ooh. I got a little accent on the I. That's how you know you live in an exclusive building, when it's hard to say for the riffraff. They're all going, Paraíso? Paroso? Paraíso. What is it? Yeah, Courtney Glenny's place. Not that different. I mean, better view. But just, you know, when the cop was pulling out his lifeless body, or the medical, you know, whatever, just having to drag all that fucking shit that they bought on Amazon. Yeah, hey, you know what we need? You know what we need? One of those little DJ things. Yeah. No, you plug it right into a laptop, and it's like having a full set, having the real kit. Yeah. No, you plug it in, and it's digital. That's what it does. I've seen it on TV. Maybe if we had that, we'd get along. A hobby. Yeah, I think I'll take that up, become a DJ. I've already conquered crypto. Now it's music.
Body camera videos. Redactions are part of a video that are removed.
Face up or lace up means what exactly? It means admit what you did or prepare to fight. Lace up is for boxers when they lace up their gloves, lace up their boots. Put your boots on, get ready to fight.
Or skipped over. This could be for a variety of reasons, including that there are lag times in the video that are not relevant, or because the parties have agreed that certain hearsay is inadmissible. You are only to concern yourself with the portions of the videos that are displayed.
Agreed to by the attorneys.
That's the other funny thing. I promised the body cam's coming. I just wanted to. I wanted the cop to tell us a little bit about it before we got there. But and there's a few different body cams, so we'll see multiple angles. But it's funny because while Chris is running back from the woods, I went to check for the baby. Not in the woods. She's not up a tree or nothing. Courtney is back at the trailer with the police, calling loudly into the distance, Kalia! Kalia! And what are you expecting to happen? She's 14 days. She doesn't know her name is Kalia. Right? She's not going to respond. She's not going to go, I'm over here! This way! I'm stuck! My foot is stuck! Kalia! It's just, everything about it screams performance, and not even well. I mean, nonsensical things like that. Where you been? I went to check for the baby in the woods. Okay. And then she's screaming Kalia. It's all like, okay, we need to show the police that we are concerned parents, whatever that is. I think I saw one once on TV. What did they do? They cried and they called out. So we better do that. Miller tells us that he told the judge he was abused as a kid and would never do that to anyone. Yeah, right, that fucking monster. Well, yeah, I mean, he's like, I was beat as a child, and I don't believe in it at all. I would never do that. And but then cut to his police interview before his arrest when he's just talking. I mean, this guy is in there trying to set up anybody he can. His father, his friends, his uncle, even his 2-year-old other child. He's like, well, she was kind of jealous when we brought the baby home, but I don't think she'd do anything like that. No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's like, and then when he's talking about his father, he's like, never beat me, none of that. Couldn't imagine a man alive that loved me more. I don't think he would have had anything to do with that. It's like, but you can tell that when he says, I don't think it was my dad, that what he's really saying is, have you guys thought about my dad? Have you investigated my dad? Because you should, probably. But again, conflicting with his statement later in court that Miller told us about, I was beat as a child. Yeah. I mean, what have we got here? We got the Star David, a backwards treble clef, another music note, Z's instead of tears, something that looks like a W or a snake, 420, there you go, Averill, or is it G20? Maybe he's into, global politics and will be attending the next summit.
Why does it keep cutting out? For the record, I'll be playing Hicks' initial arrival first.
Well, here it comes. Cameraman is on the move. Okay, so here's our little window into the world. Now, it's body cam, and it's a film of a projection. But it's not that bad, actually, the quality. It's enough. We can work with it.
I believe I didn't have the sound playing, so I'm going to back it up and start it from the beginning.
He said there wasn't sound for 30 seconds.
Hate to tell you, but the sound's still not playing.
Judge, Deputy Hicks first testified that there will be a 30-second lag at the
understand
beginning.
that. Is that what's happening?
I'm sorry, yes.
You made it sound like you're going to put it back to the beginning and we can hear sound.
Sheriff's office.
Yes. Okay, I'll sleep right here. My
Turn the
husband's
TV
gonna
off.
sleep. Well, he's not husband, he's my baby's father. My husband's gonna sleep right there.
Okay, do we need more volume? Maybe we need more volume. This might get tricky. Or sticky. We'll go to 200. Fuck it, I'm gonna push it all the way to 210. Do I dare? We've never been all the way to 210.
My child, my 2-year-old was back here to talk with us. My baby was asleep in her sleeper. Last time I woke up with her was around 5. Her package on the floor, her and her blanket's gone.
And all the way through the 911 call and this footage, she just keeps saying my 2-year-old and my 2-week-old. Which, you know, would be less confusing if they weren't the same number. Couldn't you have lost the baby next week? Because then it would be a 2-week-old and a 3-week... No, hang on. A 2-year-old and a 3-week-old. It's still not simple.
I looked everywhere.
Just use names.
My 2-year-old came in and said she's gone.
I mean, look at this. This is their active bedroom. I mean, you know, is that the bed? I can't see it because there's just shit on it.
Your 2-year-old sleeping
Right there.
right here?
Yes.
Just
I looked all in the
box.
clothes. I don't know where else to look.
And who?
The cop must have been thinking, she's probably just under some fucking old clothes that are everywhere. You know, what do you want us to do? Clean up your fucking trailer?
Who would have possibly come and got her?
It's protect and serve, not fucking protect and, you know, what is the word? Tidy up.
No one. I called my grandparents. I called my dad. I called anybody that would have came and got her.
Yeah. So there's the first clue. Who would have taken her? No one. I've already called my parents, my grandparents, my dad, friends. Nobody would have come into my house. You know.
Around the park to look for her. There's my cousin.
What does it say on her shirt? I'm not bossy.
I don't know where else. 12?
1 month.
2 weeks old.
2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks old. I mean, I don't know if I've ever heard, and I don't think any of these cops would have ever heard, of a 2-week-old baby going missing. I mean, can you imagine any human being, in terms of what age they are, being watched, guarded more than a 2-week-old? You know, when the novelty still hasn't worn off and you're still like thinking it's a good idea. You know, 6 months later you start leaving them in a hot car if you're only going to be a few minutes, right? It's just easier.
I don't know where else to look.
Well, it's not like couldn't have got up and walk
I don't know
away.
where else to look.
I thought Amy had the child's father not looking for the child.
Yes.
That the bathtub? Yeah, we haven't used that this year. We store shoes in it now. That's the shoe closet. Used to be a bathtub.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe she does. But she does pick her up and tow her places. That's
Who?
my 2-year-old.
Who does?
My 2-year-old.
See, even Courtney's... What did she say there? She takes her places. When? When has your 2-year-old taken your 2-week-old anywhere? You know, because it couldn't have happened long ago, because just 14 days ago, she was in you. I just want to catch that bit again.
I thought Amy had the child's father not looking for the child.
Yes.
She's walking.
maybe she does. But she does pick her up and tow her places. That's
Who?
my 2-year-old.
Who does?
My 2-year-old.
She does pick her up and take her places. Like where? I mean, she's only 2. She's never been to the woods either. Michelle! Check out all these true crime metrics rolling in. We got K-Night. Boom! Just Suze. Boom! Oh, so good. Just love it when I see the green. And look at this here. Christina 4469. Please take a moment and hit like and subscribe buttons. It is a small thing that makes a big difference to the channel. And also, send money. Yep. There's the kitchen. Haven't used that in a year either, apart from, washing my pipe and bong in the dishwasher. Empty fridge. Completely empty fridge.
We're checking the house.
Checking the house. Okay. Listen, I don't think you should call it a house when you write your report, okay? It might be misleading. A house implies that it's fit to live in, okay? That's not going to be a good descriptor for what we're dealing with here. We need something more like rat pit. Okay, that's more summarizing, more fully encompassing to say where we are, what we're dealing with, what we're looking through. The rat pit. We're searching the rat pit.
Portable radio issues. We're checking the house right now.
Kalia! And now other family members, I mean, sort of. I mean, ish, half and half. I don't know. I don't know. I think they're all related somehow. That's what I mean. When we go through the family tree, it's complicated.
Okay.
She ain't gonna cry.
Why?
Ressa, I don't know why she don't cry. Where's Leah?
He went.
And these family members that are just arriving now with the first responders, I mean, what have they been told? Hey guys, come quick, the baby's missing. I mean, what are you thinking to yourself as you're putting on your fucking dungarees and getting in your, 1981 Dodge pickup to drive over? I mean, what are you thinking to yourself? Oh, we're going to find that baby. But hang on, wait a minute. What? What do you mean? She's in the woods. Sally! Sally, how you doing? Crime Con. Sally's getting her tickets for Crime Con today. I want to know who else is going. And, it's in Vegas. MGM Grand. Well, la-dee-da. We can lunch at the Rainforest Cafe, where Jody and Travis met. We can put someone's head in a machinist's vice and squeeze. I don't know what casino that was in. I actually really like the trailer park. It'd suit me better than living in this place.
My child, my 2-year-old woke us up together. And he went walking because my 2-year-old said somebody hit him.
Yeah.
God, that place, that crawl space under the trailer's gonna hold a weird energy, isn't it? I mean, it already feels like death under there, just in the video, right? Okay, is that a special flashlight that the police have? Because I've given up on those now. But you know those little flashlights with the 3 batteries in that always look like they're going to be really good and then last for a day? I am so sick of buying those. I think I'll work for the police so I can be issued a law enforcement grade. That's the new level. That's the new standard.
'But I want my kid back, man. That's my child, man. I want my kid, man.
Boom! Our very first. Hey, Sally, you got the inaugural Chris McNabb coffee. Good job. I knew it would be you.
What was your husband actually here? Did you actually see him leave
Yes.
to go look for the baby?
Y'all got the wrong idea.
No, we're trying to clear.
Y'all got the wrong idea. What? The idea at the moment is that you're both fucked on meth right now. And he's been running in the woods, covered in mud, bleeding. Saying he's been looking for your missing baby that is 14 days old. That's the idea we're working on.
We're trying to clarify.
My 2-year-old woke us up together. When he went, I sent him back there to check on her while I was loving on her because she was freaking out. I didn't understand why she was freaking out. She was standing right here, crying. I was laying right here. My husband was asleep right there.
Okay. What time did y'all go to bed?
I mean, we fell asleep the last time we got up with her around 5 something.
5 this
We
morning?
didn't even mean to fall asleep. Yes.
Okay, and she was in that crib back there?
Yes.
Or that little bed?
Yes.
With your 2-year-old?
Yes, sir.
At 5 this morning?
Yes, sir. I don't know where.
Were y'all sleeping on this bed?
No, we just did this. Looking for her.
No, what do you think, we're pigs? We sleep on the couch. It's also covered in shit. it's funny, isn't it? Because when we look at the trailer park, Eagle Point Trailer Park, you know, they still go out into the world. They still go to Walmart frequently, you know, and just mix with regular folk. And you might see them out and about. I mean, you could have seen Courtney Bell, you could have seen McNab in anywhere. A bowling alley, you know. What would he be doing in a bowling alley? Looking for change in the fucking condom machines of the men's room. Trying to bust it open so he can sell those condoms to buy meth. Someone said earlier, how did he get any money for meth? Well, Shane Kidd would get all the goodies and come round and share the meth. What was he doing for Shane Kidd? I don't know. Hooking him up with a fucking line of stolen VCRs. I don't know. DVDs. You gotta think, what were Chris McNabb's little ways of making money in the world? You know. Because to me, he just looks like the kind of guy that has a sign outside of his house that says, dirt for sale. He comes home having this bright idea. He says, honey, I think I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to sell dirt. It's everywhere. Going to make me $1 million. It's a large world for this gentleman. Opportunity everywhere. Dirt for sale.
What time is it now? What time? 10:52. You noticed she was gone about what? 15 minutes ago, right?
About 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes ago.
Yes, sir.
10:52. Ten 52, 10:32, 10:32, 9:57 radio.
I got my baby dad back now.
Radio, just advising, we're looking at a time frame.
Acapella says, I think it's CrimeCon where they have, among other things, Charles Manson's copy of the Beatles' White Album on display. At least one of the discs. It was a 2 LP album. Okay, but what I want to know is it was a numbered copy, right? So what is the fucking number? I never really gave a shit about Charles Manson, but I do like the White Album.
Between 5 a.m. this morning and about 10:32 this morning. Tickle.
Where's Chris? Because that's when he starts doing his thing. How to look innocent. How to look like you haven't just run from the woods after stashing the newborn baby that you beat to death in a bag under a log. Okay? I mean, just imagine doing anything after that without the police there, looking for the baby that you just killed and hid. I mean, it is a tough day for Mr. McNab, for sure.
Hey, you want to start a K9? Well, maybe the clothing or whatever, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they'll be able to pick up a clothing, a diaper or something, and maybe be able to track off of that. Just at least say if she's near here.
What's the female name?
Hey, Christina, how you doing? I tell you something though, PayPal is only the preferred method when we need to eat immediately. I mean, other than that, no rush. No rush. In fact, memberships, that's what we want to build up. Have you seen the new True Crime Metrics memberships? Those are very good. Those are really good. Oh my God, they're so good. No, I think of something really good and then times that by 50 and then multiply that result by 25 and then you might get close to how good those metrics memberships are. Let's get some new members today. Who wants to be a member? I want to pick someone. I nominate, not you guys. You guys are already members. Black Eagle, what are you doing not a member? You should be a member right now. Christina 4469. That can be your member number. Get in line. No joke, they are very good, and we love them, and we love members, and we love all the benefits that they get. We love enriching people's lives with our memberships. Memberships.com/True Crime Metrics. Sign up, register.
I doubt it. It's a baby. Two weeks old.
I just tried to put the link in the chat and it blocked me. Why am I blocked from my own chat? I want to put my link. This is a great link. The fuck? HTTPS. Okay. Is that it? But no, I put a crown and everything. They've ruined my pitch. Become a member today. And not even today, but right now. Click. It's seemingly all blue in here tonight. Yeah. The only audience I have left are those that work for me. Michelle sees it with the crown. Good. That's because you're in the royal club. Okay, he's got 3 toilets. He used to have an outhouse, then he got self-conscious. and decided to invest heavily. He's going to put them all in one bathroom so the whole family can go at once. They turned their bathtub into a shoe closet, but they have 3 toilets all in one room. It's just tires and toilets a cappella. It's tires, toilets, and tanks. What else? Anything that begins with T. It's under the home. Oh, I see. That's like for the whole place. That's the workshop area.
Did y'all both got up and went and looked and discovered at the same time?
I was loving on my 2-year-old because she was freaked out, and I didn't understand why. Then she started talking about baby Sissy, and I said, make her check on her. We woke up together. I said, make her check on her, and he's like, she's not here. She's not in here. When she called me, I was like,
I mean, what are you thinking if you're the cop here? We woke up at midday and my 2-week-old baby is not here. I mean, well, I can tell you something. You're the problem. You know, this is a you problem, okay? Now, where's the kid?
Was she crying or anything prior to that? Any kind of medical issues she was having, complications?
no complications. She's perfect. She's 5 pounds.
5 pounds? Was she premature?
I went to the doctor yesterday. This is kind of like our storage room, and everything's in here, and it's a mess. We go through it all the time. I just don't know where else to look. Leah! Leah!
And you don't have any idea who would have taken her?
No, no.
Nobody?
Yeah. Well, it'd be good if you did. Any idea who would have come into your house while you're sleeping and taken your newborn baby without your knowledge? Meanwhile, Chris is still running back from the woods. I mean, I can't wait till he gets here. Because he's just a fucking mess. I mean, really. This is a good point, Christina 446-9. This is after Shane had 2 women clean the house 2 weeks earlier. Right? Which I wasn't so sure about, to be honest. Does Shane Kidd strike you as the kind of guy that gives a fuck whether Chris's house looks like shit for the newborn? Does Shane Kidd look like the kind of guy that has 2 women a phone call away to come round and clean a shithole trailer that doesn't belong to them? Because you'd have to pay a professional good money to go in there, right? With protective gear and anti-vac, or what do you call it? Not anti-vac, what do you call it? When someone has to be cleaned after going into a hazardous material location. Quarantine. It's like the quarantine bill for any cleaner that goes into this, I was going to say residence. What did we call it earlier? Rat pit. Shane is Shane Kidd, Neverly. It's another one of, it's just another meth head from the community, right? Which is everybody. That doesn't exactly narrow it down, does it? I mean, Chris McNabb says to the police himself, in a sort of coming to Jesus moment, he turns to the cop and says, you know what? Basically, I think she ain't here no more because of meth. Because everybody that we knew was into meth. Everybody that came into our house was into meth. And I was just straight away, I was like, yes. We agree, right? That is the reason. I love how through the body cam, you can go inside the mind of the policeman, right? And you can see him walking around looking for things that are baby-sized and then opening them up and checking inside, right? It's like microwave oven, freezer, trash can, anything that you could fit a baby in, he looks in. God only knows what he saw. Yeah, don't Shane kids need their father's attention and time? He's going to the hospital when their baby's born, cleaning their house, buying drugs for Chris. Well, I don't know. I mean, Shane has 7 kids from 8 different mothers. 2 of the mothers are twins. So, yeah, I think that's how it works. Grandpa's name is Tim Bell, Neverly, and I really like him. He's funny. I mean, he's as hick as they come, right? I mean, he won't go to the south of the county because the people are different. We stay up here in Covington. But, you know, he's real, and I like that.
I'm calling my baby's dad's stepmom.
Well, yeah, do whatever you can do to try to get in contact with him. We need to talk to him.
Okay, he said he's trying.
Where's he at?
Like I said, he went to look for him.
Straight away, they're zeroing in on Chris. Hello, Patricia Burns. How you doing? Straight away, they're zeroing in on. Well, we need to talk to him. Where's he at? He gonna make a statement?
What did he leave in a vehicle?
No, he was on foot. Crystal.
Yeah, and like, fuckhead. You didn't think of this before calling the cops? Like, don't be away from the house running out of the woods. It might look suspicious. But of course, you know, the real moral of the story is don't try and hide a body when you're fucking high on meth and come back and face the police. I mean, he wouldn't even get out of a traffic ticket, right? A couple of beers, officer, with dinner, with the meal. Just half a glass of wine. Have a glass of wine, and I made sure I drink lots of water. A lot of water. If I thought I was drunk, officer, I wouldn't have even turned the key.
And what's the baby's name?
Kalia.
Kalia? Kalia what?
Kalia. Novea.
Novea? Kalia Novea.
They call her
Kalia Novea. We named her after a microwave. It's kind of a theme we're building. We're going to name one child after the microwave, another child after my hair straighteners, and another child we're going to name NutriBullet. You know, a few years ago, people started calling their kids capital cities of the world. You know, London and Paris and what is the other city? China, India. We want to start with appliances. Do not write what? What am I not supposed to write? And what are you, my scribe? I'll write what I fucking damn well please. I'll spell potato any fucking way I want. What am I supposed to not write, Patricia Burns? Crazy? Oh, I did not write that. Oh, I get it. I thought she said, True Crime Metrics, do not write that. Okay, what am I reading here? I better read the whole thing. OMG, True Crime Metrics. I did not write that, True Crime Metrics. I still don't get it. I'm a twin, and that utterly disgusts me. You're a twin? Like a real one, or like Danny DeVito? Have you got a short sister with no hair? Kind of pudgy? Looks like a penguin?
It was just me, my 2-year-old Kalia, and Chris.
It's kind of like the Charlie Adelson thing, isn't it? Of a 27-year-old isn't as good as a 22-year-old. And if I was with a 43-year-old, I'd rather be with a 35-year-old. My 2-week-old and my 2-year-old. I mean, what is it?
Everybody's looking everywhere. She is not here. Yeah.
They really are just being housed, aren't they? I mean, you can see every single, apart from the mess and the certainty of infestation and all sorts of shit, right? Sticky things. Apart from all that, everything needs a bit of work in this place. The pipes, the windows, the curtain rail, and the whole place. Do you think anything happens ever? Not once. Not one single time. Did anyone think, you know what? I think I might fix that. And if I do a little bit at a time, just when I can, no pressure. No pressure. Just when I can, a little bit at a time, one day we might live somewhere nice. I mean,
That was my first thought was she put her somewhere, but nowhere in here.
The Wedding Singer. Is that Adam Sandler's most serious film? Because it's not a comedy, is it? Apart from John Lovitz, who's funny in everything. Oh, John. Romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama.
Alright, I was just letting you know in case you had her. Let me go off the phone, please. Yeah. Matrix. I went to the closet. Every box in the house. I looked in.
Can we have a John Lovitz break? I think we can get away with this. We don't have any ads anymore. No ads metrics. How crazy are we? All the guidebooks say that that's a good thing. I'm not so sure. Personally,
Yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right.
Man, I've never seen it from this perspective before. Is this what I look like?
No, you're much better than him. He's ridiculous.
Romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady, save me tonight, mama. Yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night! Chaka Khan.
Thank you. This is Jimmy Moore saying that ain't no.
is it a comedy? I don't know.
Said you did lift the counter already?
I've been through that room up here 3 times. I've been through it once. I've been through it about 2 times.
Oh, here we go. Look at him. Totally innocent, officer, I swear. I never touched that baby, officer. Where you been, son? I was just looking for the baby in the woods. Thought she might have went on a picnic, you know. She gets kind of hungry in the morning. We had a cooler by the front door, and that's gone too. She likes beer. I had a cooler full of beer. You see his flushed cheeks. You know, he's really pale because of all the meth, but he's been running, so his cheeks are like rosy. Even in this shitty video, you can still see that guy has been running, right? You think that's lost on the cop who can hear him being out of breath? And this fucking style, help me, Americans. What is this style? Is it a meth head style or what? You gotta have open zipper hoodie, right? With some kind of pattern on it that's fucking like, I don't know, squiggle drawing, you know? I mean, what is that? And then a big old baggy basketball shirt. I mean, what is that look and why is it followed by anybody? October 7th is the date. It always fascinates me when, you know, I mean, yeah, this case is 2018. So 8 years old already, right? I mean, that cop's long since retired. I'm surprised he's still on the job now. But yeah, it always fascinates me when this cop right here, okay, it's midday now. He's probably on, you know, an 8 till 8 shift. So woke up this morning and, you know, put on his uniform, had his breakfast. We can guess what that might have been later. I'm guessing some kind of grit, you know. Whatever the appropriate cooking method for a grit would be in this part of hick country. You know, he got up in the morning and just went to work, right? And you got to think, on a normal day, this cop right here, older guy, I mean, you know, what is he on? Traffic? Taking reports. Suddenly he's just thrown into this situation with people and their lives and their bad habits and their, you know, mess and their decrepit living. And he's just there as another human being, but one with training, right? He's trained to be a human being that can help, right? But he's still a human being, and he's still looking at this as like, okay, there's this other human being in front of me. You know, it's just a normal day. It was a normal day. And then he's on film here. And here we are, 8 years later, watching him. Jesse Pinkman style. Yeah. God, you know, it's amazing how long ago Breaking Bad was, isn't it? I mean, it's fucking 20 years already, almost. Jesus. Really? Because when you said that, Michelle, I thought, yeah, but was Breaking Bad even out at this point? Yeah, it had finished. Fucking hell. You ever get that where you just go, I thought it was 10 years ago. I thought everything was 10 years ago. Damn. Oh, hey, check that out. Carl! I mean, I'm sorry.
But I want my kid back, man. That's my child, man. I want my kid, man.
I love the new hey, thanks so much. Acapella. See, Acapella knows his way around PayPal. Just straight in. Support the channel and back home, right? Back home before dusk. Good job, Acapella. We love it. We love the support. And we also love Anonymous. Who was that? We'll find out. You won't stay anonymous for long, because you'll be getting a big fat muffin basket. I think it's K Knight. K Knight. Thank you, K Knight. Boom.
That's my kid. That's my child. You know what I'm saying? I'm more worried about that baby than everybody except her.
Yeah, I'm more worried about that baby. Ain't nobody worried about that baby like I am. All right? Yeah, okay. And then she's right there, and he's like, except her. But, you know, I'm... Did you see that? Did you see him taking in the broadside there? He just glances around. I know that look. I know that look. Looking for the threat. Are they closing in? Oh, did you see the nose hack as well? You know, it's like, yeah, get all that meth. I mean, she's probably going to get high again just from what was in his face.
Child's been with another relative the last couple of days, right?
My dad and my grandparents.
I mean, look at that face, huh? God, how many generations and chromosomes? I mean, it's all gone wrong, hasn't it? It's all crossed over. That's what happens when you sleep with your... Hang on, what is it? If you have a baby with your cousin, and then that baby sleeps with its brother and has another baby that sleeps with... You know what I mean? It just goes on, and then it's all mixed up, and you end up with a face like that.
But then I called the police to my friend's house where we went, and Officer Bartlett said to, instead of involving these guys, to let the 2-year-old go back.
What address is that, do you know?
1873 Woodlawn, maybe. I think that's the right digit, I'm not sure.
1337? That's not the address.
And then Officer Bartlett told us instead of involving these types to let my 2-year-old go to my dad's house for a couple days and just to let it all blow over.
When did this happen? Tuesday?
Hey, are you good with me checking that area?
I'm sorry?
Are you good with me going and checking this area? Wherever he was supposedly walked?
You can check it, but,
No, if you plan on getting a dog over here or not, because if you do, I don't want to mess up any type of trap.
I think, Bean was trying to talk to somebody about a dog.
Oh, I'm not going in the woods, man.
I've heard some fuck like rabbits. What, meth heads? You don't need meth for that. You need 2 oranges a day. Job done.
Me. I don't.
Not that dad would take you exactly around, but he said he was up in the woods. Maybe you could just sort of walk him up there and get a direction to the woods. He said he'd money.
Okay. Dad, do me a favor, walk with me. Where did you?
Christina says, how can he even stand there knowing what he did? Yeah, well, it's a good question, isn't it? It's hard to imagine. I don't even want to imagine. What would I do? Say if I had just realized that I'd beaten my child to death in a meth-fueled drug rage, what would I do next? It's kind of a funny question to ask yourself, isn't it? But I'm trying to give an honest opinion. Would I turn myself in to surely spend the rest of my life in prison? Or would I try and not get caught? Well, as much as, I wouldn't want to live with myself. I think I'd rather kill myself than, in that situation, I'd rather kill myself than hand myself over to the authorities. Because, I don't know. What would you do? You really gonna go and say, I did it. I did it. I can't believe this, and I just deserve everything I got coming. Give me my medicine. Send me to prison. I can't imagine doing that for anything. I can't imagine jumping off a bridge. I'd prefer that, I think. So yeah, it's difficult. I don't know. But he's not going through any of that. He just wants to blame his dad or other daughter.
Go. I just want you to kind of give me a general idea. So
I went straight through. There's a cut that goes straight through the woods.
do me a favor and walk over there. Okay? You said you walked through the cut because it cuts to Henderson Mill?
I was concerned about that. I don't know.
said earlier, nobody's accusing you of anything. Right now, we're just trying to figure out where this 2-year-old is, and we need your help. 2 weeks, I'm sorry.
I mean, I had no idea.
I don't want you to go into the woods, but just give me a generalized that you went through right here.
I went through and went straight. It's like pretty much clear all the way through. Straight. It comes straight out of Henderson Mill.
Okay. And then you went all the way.
Like, see, if you step back right here, you look through that cut, it goes straight through, and you can see Henderson Mill Road once you get halfway down the
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I took a flashlight and everything, just to,
Okay.
you know.
To look around. You got it.
For the record, I'm now gonna play.
Daphne says, "What happened to your face, Metric? I was enjoying looking at you." Well, my face is right here. But you know, if I gotta come on camera, I gotta be in hair and makeup for an hour. Network says it's part of my contract. I say, take a hike. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. I know. It's 3:30 in the morning. Are you presentable and camera ready at 3:30 in the morning? I mean, come on. You know, give me a break.
The Hicks with McNab.
You keep reaching in your pockets. I'm just curious if you had anything else. Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay. Do me a favor, stand here and just kind of communicate with this deputy right here.
Patricia Burns says, although his guilt isn't being voiced by him, it's written all over him. I agree. And seeping out of his pores, right? What else? The guilt is written all over him, seeping from his pores, in his eyes. Where else can guilt be seen?
I'm at 11 seconds in.
What's that? Their first house? That was their starter home. That's where they moved in with the first baby. Then they upgraded.
So your body camera sort of ends when you're getting the story from McNab of the route that he had taken. What did you do after that?
We waited for Deputy Bowles to get there with Canine Elvis.
Okay.
Deputy Bowles? Did he smoke a bowl with the meth heads? We got Deputy Hicks going to investigate the Hicks, who was smoking bowls of meth, and he brought along Investigator Bowles. Well, what is it with the cops in this town? They have to have a fucking little, poetic nuance in their names, or what?
And I guess, did you, at some point, was an investigator called out on scene?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I guess, did he arrive on the scene?
Metrics, I thought you were in NY. No. I said KY. They're the sponsor of tonight's show. For any place that is hard to reach.
He did.
Okay, did you brief him of what was going on?
I did.
Okay. Is that because, well, I guess, were you considered the first responding officer?
That's correct.
Okay.
I want to meet this guy's barber and say, listen, what the fuck? You charging people for this? Fucking criminal. And you do it to a cop, too. That's even worse.
And you said that, I guess, Deputy Bowles was coming out with Deputy Elvis.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and it's Deputy Elvis and K9.
Deputy Hicks and Deputy Elvis were talking to Deputy Bowles. Too much. Come on. Real life is not this funny.
He is.
Okay. Did you stick around once they got there?
I did.
Okay. Okay.
Canine Elvis loved to wear a big silk sequined white suit, huge gold chain, fingers full of rings. And he always maintained a suspicious mind. Good old Canine Elvis and his suspicious mind. Oh, what else can we do? Hound dog. No, that's too easy. Little less conversation, a little more action. That's a good song for a dog. Little less conversation, a little more action. What else? The devil in disguise. Yeah, you know, I'm running a blank. He's got like 4,100 songs. I mean, fuck, I can only think of 4. Not that big on Elvis. Never really gave a shit. But I did like Christian Slater's obsession in the movie True Romance. But as you all know, the greatest thing about that movie is... what's her name? Is it Patricia Arquette? Yeah. What's the other Arquette? I think it's Patricia Arquette. She's hot.
Without getting too into detail about what the canine does, is he a tracking dog or something like that?
He is.
Okay. Were you present while Deputy Bowles and Deputy Elvis sort of did their tracking of the area?
I was.
Okay. And I guess after watching the... I'm sorry. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on State's Exhibit 16. Because after watching the video, I guess right before the break you said that this was sort of the area that he had walked. Is that, or where he pointed at? I'm sorry. Okay, if this is the lot 31 where y'all were searching,
Right
here, okay. It appears on your body cam you sort of walk down the road and he shows you.
Right, he showed us the cut right here. That cuts to Henderson Mill Road.
Can you sort of, or try to draw a line where you're talking about? Is it working? Okay,
No.
one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, now try.
There we go.
Okay. When, I guess, Deputy Bowles and Deputy Elvis locate.
Yes.
In the fence, where from the
Yes, for the most part.
teams, Alpha?
You know everybody's gonna leave here.
What must that feel like, huh? You've got the whole trailer park out there looking at you. Everybody who lives on that fucking park knows about this guy, right? Anybody with a brain wants to stay about fucking 500 miles away from him at all times. Every cop car in the county is here. Well, actually, I don't think those are cop cars, are they? But whatever. You know, it's a busy scene. He's just beat a fucking baby's head in, hit it in the woods, and now he's walking back in front of everybody with the cops looking at him, asking him questions like, You said you was in the woods? What woods? While he's high on meth. Coming off meth. Thinking about where am I going to get my next meth. And it's really funny because after this scene, right, they don't find the baby. They're going around, they're interviewing other people, the grandparents and blah, 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 blah. And Courtney and Chris are being driven around by two of their friends to a place called Anderson Circle, which is the known place, like the only reason anybody goes there ever is to score meth. It's just like our meth zone, right? So while the cops are out looking for the baby, they're trying to get some people to give them a ride down to Anderson Circle to pick up some meth, right? Because if they only had a little bit of meth, maybe they'd be able to sort this situation out better. Yeah. But during that time, they get word, somebody gets a phone call that, hey, they found the baby. And you got to think, what would the natural course of action be for Chris if he had genuinely no knowledge of this and just didn't know where the baby was and wanted to find out as much as anyone else, including the police, right? The natural thing to do might be, what? Where? Where is she? Where is she? We got to go there now. Let's get there now. But no, not our Mr. McNab. That would be too caring. No, he says, what? They're going to think I did it. They're going to think I did it. Jumps out of the car and runs into the fucking... I don't know if it's the woods this time, but, just runs away. Jumps out of the car and runs away screaming, they're going to think I did it. They're going to think I did it. Which doesn't exactly, it's not unnoteworthy, is it? You can imagine the police just remembering that and thinking, that was weird. So he found out we found the kid, and then he ran off out of the car screaming, they'll think I did it, they'll think I did it, before he even knew anything had happened. Anyway, they apprehend him later. He wasn't hard to find. They just went and looked for the fucking biggest asshole with all that shit on his face, and they found their man. Yeah, get on your phone. Act busy. We've seen Chris Watts do that. Oh, there's a cop. Look at my phone. Again, it's the sort of thing that people do for base level crimes that aren't murder. And it's just funny that these fuckheads, they don't get that when the stakes are upped to murder, then your tactics at deception need to rise with it. I mean, you need to be good. You need to be really good. And who's good? I mean, excuse me, sorry. Who's good? Jodie's good. I mean, not quite as good as she thought she was, but I'm telling you, natural ability. Natural ability to make something believable. I'm not saying that what she said was believable, but some of it really was. And that's quite dazzling. Casey, that thing about going into Universal Studios and saying, yeah, I'll take you to my office. Come on, follow me. This way, down to my office, when she doesn't even work there. I wouldn't even do that. And I'd be tempted. But, you know, that's a big one. That impressed me. Even though I don't like her and I don't care about her. That was still pretty good. And, you know, Zenaida Fernandez-Gonzalez and all that. That wasn't believable. Far from it. But certain points about her conversations with police were exactly what they need to be when you're lying to somebody investigating you for horrific crimes, right? I mean, some people can do it, and some people haven't got a fucking hope in hell. And some others get close and don't quite pull it off. These people aren't in any of those groups. They're lower than the bottom tier. Just like in society. Or, you know, I lost my place, sorry.
Was the door locked? Was the doors locked? Or was the door closed? That door was unlocked. The only I know is to look around, went around the whole church. So somebody couldn't just come in and got it. The only reason why I went looking was because when she asked her, where's baby Sissy? Where's baby Sissy? She said, gone.
What do you think? Do you think that's real? They're saying the 2-year-old. So, well, no, they were saying to the 2-year-old, where's baby Cece? Where's baby Cece? And she said, gone. That probably is real. But she's only 2. She can't really fucking talk, right? She's not going to say, well, she woke up early today and packed herself a fucking hamper and took that with a cooler full of beer down to the woods on her own. 14-day-old.
And we take everywhere in the house?
We take everywhere in the house. She takes upside down.
I mean, everything.
Everything.
We're looking for a needle.
That's what I said.
Under beds, under mattresses.
Under couches, in stoves.
In clothes, in totes, in the bathtub, in her baby bathtub.
Yeah, we looked for the baby in the stove. It was a good job we did that before we turned it on. You cooking up a dinner? You got a roast pork in the oven or something?
Where's the last time she was at when...
In her sleeper.
Where's that at?
Daddy put it back down.
Where was it at?
In our room.
In front of the air conditioner back there, in front of the toddler's bed.
Wow, just look at this t-shirt. I mean, nothing spells hick like a 3 sizes too big t-shirt that you're wearing as a nightie that hasn't ever been washed and says something, I'm not bossy. What do you think the ending of that shirt is? I'm not bossy, I just need my coffee, or something like that, right? That these sick people wear. They wear stuff like that, right? That's what they do.
I fed her at like, I don't know if it was 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock. I fed her a bottle.
Yeah, me too.
And Chris says, you know, me and Courtney had sex on that couch last night. And when I heard that, I thought to myself, what? Why? I mean, why? Why would you do that? Either of you. I mean, come on. I mean, if he'd just gotten out of jail on a 10-year sentence, okay. You know, but he'd have probably fucked the cop. The guy. The old guy.
Did we check up here?
I look everywhere.
They're not there now. I went and knocked on her door first. She's nowhere to be found. And that's my only fucking thought that I could possibly come up with.
And where was the baby looking at?
My baby was sleeping in the sleeper. The police said that she was sleeping in her sleep.
It's just you and your husband that was in here?
When you look up under that bed, I got a bad back, so I can sit down and sleep now.
I'm wondering if we could lift this
Mad Max.
mattress.
He's probably seen that movie 200 times. I mean, this is where people come to smoke meth. Like, why don't you go somewhere else where there aren't, you know, children in a small space?
No, they don't want to go to the house. I walked up to my friend's house, and she took me, my 2-year-old, and my baby's dad. She was one. And my dad was across the street, my cousin's house there. And then I called the police, and on the Martin was dead. Let off the blower. And my 2-year-old younger asked me to contact me back and call me back because he said, once you get involved with the government, it's hard to get out, you didn't want to do that. So, that's what I was going to tell you. So my aunt just the girl that dropped us off told her daughter, and the daughter is my aunt's daughter-in-law.
Marathon gas station, Christina. But I think that's after he's running up the roadway or something for a little bit.
My Aunt Kim pulled up, so I said her.
Look at him there, also on his phone. They love that, don't they? You know? I'm busy, officer. Looking, I'm searching. I'm going through messages trying to think who would come to the house and let themselves in and take our newborn baby without telling us or waking us up. Who in my phone? Who to call? Who would know? I've got to solve the mystery, solve the puzzle. Real life situation, you wouldn't be looking at your phone at all. You'd be saying, officer, what do we do? The only thing I can think of is Tim Bell, and he's on his way down.
With, I think Lord told my aunt to take to my grandparents' house, and they kept them for 2 or 3 hours. 65 hours drive.
You got a number for your grandparents who live on Island Road?
That's them up here.
Oh, they're here?
Yes.
What about the people living on Whittle? Do we got a phone number for them?
We have a Facebook for them.
Would they come get the job from you?
They don't even have a vehicle.
Nobody that we deal with has any permission to
Yeah,
ever
not
touch
at all.
our children, period.
Not at all.
But the neighbor that lives across the street here,
You're crazy, lady.
what's wrong?
You're lying.
The other day, her
Is that actually what it says, Neville, or is that your guess? I got management skills. Yeah. Meth heads tend to.
her mom was trying to get me to let her hold out there in the yard. I had her in my arms and I was right there. And I wouldn't let them hold her. I don't let nobody touch my kids.
I work for Johnny in the park.
2 weeks after giving birth. No way. Oh, you think she pushes it out? I don't think so. I don't think she's the type.
In my phone, I just had it. You see it? You got my phone? I just had it.
Oh, yeah. Let's do Dulce Melander again, Michelle, just for you. Just for you. What does it say? Metrics? I'm sure you remember during the Halderson case how maddening Dulce Melander was to me. I tortured myself yesterday and watched her testimony again. OMG. She is such a simpleton. Dim as they come. Yeah, it's like that bit where the Attorney Brown says, describe the farm up in Cottage Grove. What's it like? And she goes into this sort of moment of, you know, tranquil reflection and goes, it's like a paradise. It's beautiful and peaceful and quiet, flowers growing. It's like we're here on a murder trial. You know, where did he hide his dad's torso? Okay, don't tell us about the honeybees. It's beautiful. It's like a paradise. It's peaceful and quiet. Oh my God. She is funny. It's like, lady, do you understand what this is? Okay. It's beautiful. It's like a paradise. And then what's all that other shit she does where she's like, oh, she does this thing where she thinks she needs to talk like almost, you know, well-spoken or something. She's like, oh, yes. Oh, yes. Instead of, you know, something more casual, she's like, she does that thing which people do when they are unaccustomed to formal settings. I've probably done it myself, right? You know, maybe even more than once. But yeah, the other thing, she starts going on about Buffalo Wild Wings and joking with the attorney like, B-dubs? We like B-dubs. And then the Tesla thing, she can't remember the fucking company, SpaceX or Tesla, so she's just like, they have like, you know, it's a car, like a $50,000 car. In my country, we eat for 7 years with that money. Family of 16.
Do y'all need this? The last thing she was wearing.
Who's this Melissa girl?
Our friend that took us to Woodlawn.
Will they have the baby?
She came, she was the first one that I called because she was the closest one here.
You know, despite the horrific circumstances of the dead baby and the fact that these two sorry assholes in front of us are soon to be spending the rest of their meaningless, worthless, pathetic, shit-stained lives in jail. Well, Courtney's out now, conviction overturned, whatever. Don't let her have any more kids. But aside from all of that, those crushing circumstances that they're facing, let's just take a minute here. Let's take a minute to just let it soak in. What is the deal with your living? Why are you living? I mean, what's the point? Both of you. I mean,
When I call him, find out that lady's name is, we can get him the phone number for her. Okay, I'll be fine with that. What parlor is it over here?
Not this one, but this one.
The Bluey parlor here?
Yes.
So that's them up there? Are you Elaine? Can you come over here, please?
Who is Goodfellas? And by the way, before anybody pipes into the fucking chat room to say, "Oh, Goodfellas, my favorite movie ever," so sick of hearing it. Can I get anybody to join me in saying that yes, it's good once, and then you only want to see the fucking shine box scene again and again and again because it's the only scene that matters, and the person who makes it matter isn't De Niro, isn't even Pesci. Come on, well, it is. But the person who really makes that scene shine is the legendary, late, great Frank Vincent. Solid actor, man. Fucking what a guy. What a guy. In everything. It's superb. Love that guy. Billy Batts. Yeah, but Goodfellas, fucking overrated, man. Overrated. So tired. Never want to see it again. One more fucking Ray Liotta narrating. Back in jail, we could get anything we wanted. But we realized that the COs were only bringing in the good wine. Whatever the fuck. It's like, fuck off, okay? We used to use a razor blade to slice the garlic. Just fuck off. I mean, seriously. I tell you who else is good in that movie. What's his name? The big guy. Is it Paul Slavino or Salvino? Salvino. Acapella knows. What's that guy called? You know, the round-faced guy. He's Capulet in Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. He's the heroin addict singer in The Cooler. What else? He's brilliant in everything. Love him. And so soft, but so strong. Another one through.
James, what did you do after your body camera footage ends?
At that point, I stayed up with them a little bit longer until the other deputies conducted a further investigation or search in the area. And
fucking hell, I thought it was Dulce Melander on the stand again. It's like a paradise. The trailer park is like a paradise. It's peaceful.
then I transported Miss Bell to the LEC to be interviewed.
May I approach the witness, Judge?
Good.
I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 136. Do you recognize this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is it?
Yeah, Black Eagle. Do you know the case of Jessica Groves and Daniel Groves, I think we're going to have to do another meth head baby killer tour. Sorry, Neverly, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just I'm drawn to some child murders at the moment. It's Child Murder Month on True Crime Metrics. You know, 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, but talk about a case where people should have pled out. That was even less likely for them to get a win than this, right? I mean, fuck. And it's difficult to say this, but possibly even, I don't want to compare something like this, really, so don't take what I'm saying literally. But if you were to compare, you might say that the Jessica Groves one is even worse. Why? Because of the disposal. Because of the horrific fucking what they did. And I'm sorry, Neverly, cover your ears. Or anyone else that hates child murder. What was I saying? 2 milk crates. I don't even get this. Milk crates, you know what I mean? The plastic, hard plastic milk crates. It's hard to imagine anything on planet Earth that could be less biodegradable than a plastic milk crate. I mean, that will still be fucking a physical object when planet Earth enters into the sun. And that's where you choose to hide the corpse of a baby? And it's all chained up, and it's like you're preserving the evidence. What you got to do, chop that baby up, different dumpsters. Sorry, but it's true. Yeah, and hit it down a well. I mean, and they bring in the milk crate makeshift coffin into court, and in closing, I think it's closing argument, the fucking prosecutor, who's one of the angriest prosecutors I've ever seen, but in a good way. Well, yeah, I mean, she's no Juan Martinez, but, you know, close. She's holding the makeshift coffin up in the courtroom. It's all wrapped in evidence plastic, but she's holding it up going, This is what they use as a coffin? Proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Guilty on each and every count. Each one of them. It's like, it's powerful. It's way better than that. And, you know, it's got this nice little rhyme to it. It's rhythmic. It's like, it's good. Proof beyond a reasonable doubt. And even that's got the intonation of like, proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Guilty on each and every count. Each one of them. You know, it's really got this gravitas. It's almost like fucking Sam Jackson. What does he say? And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. Should we play that? Haven't played that in a while.
This is the living room part on the trailer.
Okay.
Property.
And is this a screenshot from your body camera footage?
That is correct.
So this fairly accurately depicts the scene that you saw on October 7th, 2017?
That is correct.
Your Honor, I would tender State's Exhibit 136 at this time.
Hey, don't you have some copying to do? I ordered a hot chocolate 15 minutes ago. You know I don't like it cold.
Without objection.
Permission to publish.
You may.
Look, Michelle, don't fucking worry about it. We are going to be doing the be-all, end-all, first prize on the internet, Chandler Halderson coverage. You know, don't worry, sit tight, it's coming. Fucking hell. You know, I want us to forget everything that we've ever done about that case and go way back to the beginning, right? And just stitch it all together from scratch, because I know that we can do such a good job on that. Just got to work out the format. It's coming. It's coming. Don't miss that. Chandler Month.
It's a little dark, but I guess, who are these people that are in this photo?
The lady on pink was identified as Miss Bell and Mr. Christopher McNabb.
Okay, and was this sort of towards the end of your body camera
That is correct, yes, ma'am.
And you said that you transported Miss Bell to, you said the LEC, but
Yes.
you mean the law enforcement center?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that also sort of known as, like, the sheriff's office?
The sheriff's office, correct.
Sylvina. Bren Barnes. Thank you, Bren Barnes. Sylvino, yeah. Sorry. No, it's definitely Sylvina. Yeah, oh, Neverly got it. Neverly got it. Everybody got it. Everybody but me. Uh-oh, battery low. It was so much easier when they just had a wire, right? Battery low. Fuck you. Well, yeah, we did that for your convenience. Well, great. Did I ask you to?
And I guess, did you wait with Miss Bell for a little while?
I did.
Okay, and did you have any conversations with her?
That is correct, yes, we
Okay.
conversated.
Does that conclude your involvement with this case?
After my conversation with her, yes.
I have no further questions.
Oh, you've only seen it once, Christina? I mean, I must have seen it fucking 100 times, because everyone always puts it on. Oh, should we watch Goodfellas? Let's put on Goodfellas. Come round and we'll watch Goodfellas all together. Fuck you. Just like... You know, if it was Casino, okay, that's way better. Way better. Pesci's better. De Niro's better. Ray Liotta's not in it. Bonus. The only one missing is shit, what's her name? Lorraine Bracco. But, you know, we get a Sharon Stone trade-off, so who complains?
Good afternoon, Deputy James. How are you?
How are you, sir?
Good, good. You were still a trainee at the time that this happened, weren't you?
Correct.
You're still at Newton County.
This deputy's first name is America. Okay. And where are you from? America. And what is your favorite food? America. Okay. And what kind of car do you drive? America. It's like those people that do the fucking, what do you call it, naturalization exam and say Martin Luther King for everything. Who wrote Star Spangled Banner? Martin Luther King. What does the 4th of July celebrate? Martin Luther King. You can't lose.
Today.
Yes, sir.
But you had gone through the Athens Regional Academy.
Correct.
And you're working with Deputy Hicks.
Yes, sir.
The two of you were the first ones to get there once the call was made to 911.
Yes, sir.
And
you were working with Deputy Hicks. Yes, I was. And what was it that you were investigating? A group of Hicks. Is it a group? Or a school? Or a flock? What is a group of Hicks?
You, Deputy Hicks, and Deputy Walden, or Corporal Walden, were primarily the first ones who really got the story, looked around, and everything at first.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you tore that trailer apart looking for the child, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
There was not, you looked in the freezer, everywhere. She just wasn't there. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After...
Acapella puts so many puns in everything that sometimes I read something he says, and I'm thinking, okay, where's the pun? But this might just be a normal sentence. Acapella tells us, I pull Goodfellas out about once a year and thoroughly enjoy it. You see, I'm looking for all sorts of double meanings, sarcastic nuance. But I think he's just speaking English, just normally. Well done, well done.
Law enforcement, I guess, realized that this was really a missing baby. She wasn't there and wasn't in the general area. A lot of people showed up, right?
Yes, sir.
Investigators
Yes, sir.
showed up. So usually a responding officer will come out and analyze a scene, and if they feel like an investigator needs to be called out, then you call for backup and investigator. Is that fair?
Yes.
And so Wade Freeman, Investigator Freeman came out?
Yes.
And did Investigator Alexander come out at some point?
Yes.
Okay. Approximately how many other people would you estimate had been there by the time that you left?
I would say that probably 15 officers and investigators.
Okay. And it was your understanding that some dogs, tracking dogs, were going to be used as well, right?
Yes, sir.
And were you there for when Deputy Elvis started tracking?
No.
Okay. You had training in tracking at some point before, though, is that right?
No.
You had actually been tracked before, is that fair?
Fair.
They had used you as bait? I don't know.
At that time, they advised me that I would have to transport Miss Bell
Right.
to the
But previously, during your training, you had been used to be tracked by a dog.
Yes, sir.
Is that fair? How far away from the dog when it began tracking to the time it found you were you?
I was reminded, and I stayed at the property the whole entire time. I didn't go anywhere.
Okay, I'm talking about
I'm talking about during training.
During the training, yes, ma'am.
Less than a mile.
Okay. And some article of your clothing was given to the dog, and the dog was supposed to track you. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
And did the dog find you?
Yes.
All right. According to the people who you were training with, the dog went almost directly to you. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay. You were actually probably the first person, other than the 911 operator, to really get a story from Courtney Bell. Is that correct?
Yes.
We saw Deputy Hicks' cam, and he was kind of looking around, walking around, but you actually stayed in the trailer with Courtney Bell, and you spoke to her at that time.
Yes.
And at, 20 minutes after 911 called, is that approximately when you spoke with her?
I was on location with her the whole entire.
A lot of the searching also.
Right. Okay, I think we need to go to some testimony from non-law enforcement witnesses. Let's have a look at Courtney Bell's mother, because I don't think I've seen that one all the way through. But as you will see, I mean, well, let's just let her introduce herself, shall we? This is a woman with 19 kids, didn't raise any of them, just been strung out for most of their life. I mean, just check it out. It's fascinating.
Your Honor, may Ms. Weatherford be accepted from the rule of sequestration since she's already testified?
No objection.
No objection.
Yes. Oh, she's already testified. I don't think so.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in the matter now pending before this jury today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Please state your name.
Pamela Hamby.
Ms. Hamby,
Pamela Hamby, what's with the dress, first of all? I mean, where'd you get it? I mean, you know what? It looks like the kind of dress that someone made for her out of a tablecloth, right? And when I say made, I mean cut a hole in and stuff it over her head. And not even a good tablecloth, but like a really old, used one, you know, waxy one. You remember those ones? Covered in 50 years of grease. I mean, in fact, isn't that material actually what is referred to as gingham? Is that what gingham is? I never remember, really. But, you know, I think it's a good job that she didn't raise any of her kids. I hope no matter how hard they feel their childhoods may have been without their mother, I hope they see this testimony and realize that, hey, you know, it could have been worse.
how old are you?
47.
And do you have any children?
Yes.
How many?
7.
Is Courtney Bell one of them?
Yes.
Are you related to Chris McNabb?
Yes.
How are you related to him?
I'm his aunt.
So it's his brother Michael, or it's his father Michael McNabb, your...
Okay, we gotta write down the family tree as we go. This is Chris's aunt. Right? Let's try and do this. Shit, what's her name? I just heard her name. And Patricia, you're good with names and numbers. What is her name? I just heard it and it's gone out of my head. So we've got Chris is... Let's go back. Harlequin. Oh, I like that word.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in the matter now pending before this jury today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Please state your name.
Pamela Hamby.
Ms. Hamby, how old?
Even the name sounds inbred. Okay, so we got Pamela Hamby.
How old are you?
47.
And do you have any children?
Yes.
How many?
7.
Is Courtney Bell one of them?
Yes.
Are you related to Chris McNabb?
Yes.
How are you related to him?
I'm his aunt.
So it's his brother Michael, or it's his father Michael McNabb, your brother?
Yes.
Did you raise Courtney?
No.
Who raised her?
Her grandparents and her dad.
Nevertheless, do you know her?
Yes.
I'm going to draw your attention back to October the 8th of 2017. Did you have the occasion to be with Courtney on this?
So Pamela Hamby's daughter is Courtney Bell. And Pamela Hamby's brother is Michael McNabb, Chris's father. I mean, that's just straight first cousins. And what I want to know is, do Pamela Hamby and Michael McNabb have the same parents? But that wouldn't affect the fact of them being first cousins, would it?
This date?
Yes.
And what were y'all doing on that afternoon?
I picked her up and we went to my mom's. She got her makeup and stuff on, and then we left and was headed towards the newscast at the trailer park on 36.
Okay, and when you said you put your makeup on, Or she put makeup on. Why was she putting makeup on?
She hadn't got ready for she knew she had to talk to the news.
Okay. So she put makeup on at your mother's. I guess was that her grandmother's house?
Newscast where Chris said this.
So she put makeup on to get ready to go.
Kid back, man. That's my child, man. I want my kid, man.
Oh, buymeacoffee.com/True Crime Metrics for all of you fuckers.
Meet the news media.
Yes.
At the trailer park. And who was driving?
Lauren Mackey.
Who's Lauren Mackey?
It's my son's baby's mother.
Okay.
Okay, whoa. Son's baby's mother's cousin's brother, what? My son's baby's mother. So we got a son over here, and then he's got a baby, and then there's a mother, so it goes back up, a mother, okay. And who's that? Fucking hell, it's already a mess.
So, who is your son?
Stephen Hamby.
I don't think we have him on the flow chart here. Let's see. I'm not gonna. I think this is a dry erase board, but I'm not sure. I've got a family tree below in case you wonder what I'm talking about. His name is Stephen.
Oh, it is Gingham. Well, thank you, Christina. You can be our material expert if we can call upon you to verify future materials and substances. It's always good to have an in-house team.
With a P or a B?
A P.
Okay. So Stephen Hamby is who now? That's Lauren Mackey's baby's daddy? Mm-hmm. Okay. So how old is Lauren, give or take?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have grandchildren by her?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
One alive and one passed.
Okay. So she was driving. Who else was in the vehicle?
We lost one. Had to trade it for meth. Traded a child for meth, and we lost one. They come and go. They come and go.
Her son.
And what's his name?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Okay. And who else?
Me, Courtney, and Chris.
Okay. And where were y'all coming from? What part of the county were y'all coming from going down to the trailer park to meet the news?
On the access road at Riverside Park.
Okay. Do you remember where everybody was seated in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where was that?
Chris behind.
Is that a nice park? Is it, good family place to go on a Sunday afternoon? This down the access road at Riverside Park is, wholesome, good fun.
Behind me, Courtney in the middle, Jeremiah in the car seat, Lauren driving, me in the passenger.
So you were.
Jeremiah, he must be the holy one. They had hopes of him becoming a priest.
Front passenger seat, and Chris was behind you.
So that they could fucking have access to the collection plate, probably. Is that collection plate full? How much meth do you think we can get on it? Did people put money, do they ever put meth in church on the plate?
And who was in the middle?
Courtney beside him.
Do you remember what Lauren was driving back then?
I don't know the name of the vehicle or anything. It was white SUV though.
Okay. If I told you it was a Nissan
I'll go out on a limb and say a Saturn.
Murano crossover 2008 or 2009 model. Does that sound about right?
Sounds right.
I'm going to show you States Exhibits number 68 and 69. I'm showing you photographs of cars. It's not her actual car, but does this look like Lauren Mackey's car? What it would have looked like back then?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Your Honor, I'd offer States 68 and 69 into evidence.
K. Knight says that she doesn't see any wrinkles on her face to be late 40s. Well, it's probably because she's had her stomach pumped so many times that it just sucks all the toxins out, and they have to top her up with collagen after, for medical reasons. Who pays for that? Fucking state of Georgia, that's who pays for that.
Mr. Carter? Admitted without objection, each exhibit.
Okay, so just to be clear, I'm going to put this up on the screen.
Oh, yeah, Neverly. What was that fucking doctor in the Making a Murderer where he was saying shit like that? A friend of mine suggested that this is a one-branch family tree. Cut that branch down. We need to end the gene pool here. I mean, that guy, what was his name? God, he was one of the weirdest, wasn't he? That laying out the evidence in front of Brandon and saying, if you're not going to say it was you, I can't help you. You got to say it was you. On record, on film, admit it, and then I can help you. This is like, then he does, and he says, oh, investigator, he just confessed. Take him away, come and get him. Meanwhile, the kid doesn't have any idea what is going on, who is his friend. In his version, he's just in a bigger episode of being in the principal's office. Can I go home and watch WrestleMania?
Miss Hamby, 68. And can you point, I think if you just take your finger and draw like on the screen, it'll show me where, put a P where you were sitting in that car. Do you see?
When you ask her to take her finger, you're assuming that her fingers are not webbed, which isn't a safe bet when we're dealing with a gene pool like this. Toes and fingers might not move independently of one another. They could be connected by, an epidermic membrane.
Your screen? It may not be on animation. There you go. Try it again. There you go. All right, now put a L where Lauren was.
Yeah, put an L on your own forehead for fucking biggest loser in the room. With your gingham, waxy, 50 years of grease, tablecloth with a hole cut out of the middle and stuffed over your head dress, okay? Put a big L on the screen, and now on your own head.
Okay, and then where's Courtney?
This is Chris, this is Courtney, and this is Jeremiah.
Did y'all hear that?
No.
On the left, she said that's Chris. That second C in the middle was Courtney.
Oh, I remember now. Harlequin is like clown trousers. Am I right? Patricia Burns? Clown trousers. You know what I'm saying? Or chefs. Some chefs have those. What do you think about those chefs who have like novelty fucking chef pants? Really colourful ones or some gimmick shit. I hate that. I want whites or blacks. There's no fucking room for any variation either way. Or, well, I don't mind if they're black and white check, or actually checkboard, could you get away with navy blue and white checkboard? Yeah. But I don't want any patterns, and definitely no multicolours.
And Jeremiah is the J in the baby seat.
Okay. So if we're looking at on State's Exhibit 69, The back seat. We know for sure where you and Lauren were, because she's driving and you're the passenger. But on the back seat, from this rear view, then would it be the opposite, Jay?
Chris would be here.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney here. And Jeremiah here.
Pam, you have to speak up because we all can't hear you.
Michael O'Kelly.
Chris on the very right, Courtney in the middle, and Jeremiah on the left.
Okay. And was he in a car seat?
Yes.
Okay. As y'all were traveling down the road to go to the trailer park for the video for the news media, I guess it was to do like an interview or something for the news media?
Yes.
Okay. Did y'all get some news inside that car? Did somebody call and relay some news?
Yes.
What was that?
That they found the baby.
And who was it that called, do you know?
I think it was Courtney's Aunt Kim.
Okay. And was that a call that was on just Courtney's cell phone, or was it being broadcast in the car through the, I guess,
it was
wireless?
just on Courtney's cell phone.
Was it on speakerphone?
No.
So you couldn't hear what was being said?
I could hear a little bit.
What was the gist of the message that came through?
That the baby was found and it wasn't alive.
Was there any indication of where it was found at that time?
I think that she said in the woods.
And what happened when y'all got this information?
Just everybody just freaked out, kind of started screaming this and that, but I can't remember exactly what was said.
And where were y'all at when this call came through?
Pulling up to the red light on 36 at Marathon, McDonald's, and
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Okay.
CVS
Freaking out
there.
because the drive-through at McDonald's was closed.
When you're talking about the Marathon there at 36, is that the road where Johnny's Pizza is as well?
yes.
And the CVS and McDonald's is right there on the, okay. I'm gonna show you State's Exhibit 88. Do you recognize this area here? Is that intersection?
Okay, guys, we're gonna look at fucking Johnny's Pizza in Covington, Newton County. I was gonna say New Georgia. New Georgia. They already stole the first one. Hang on. Where do we go? We go to... Boom. Okay, so what do we have here? Well, it's a lovely building. What is it with these fucking places? Why does everywhere in America have to look like that? I mean, seriously. Not everywhere, but you know what I mean. Everybody sees that a lot, all the time, that kind of place, right? Okay, what do they got here? Are we going authentic Italian, Michelle? No. Okay, so I guess it's their take on a New York slice. Not New York enough for me. Okay, I never want to see this again. I don't know why anyone would want that. What the fuck is it? A meatball sub, is that what they call it? I don't care. Fuck off. Die. Well, you know. That looks like it'll do in a pinch. I never understand this. Does anyone else get pissed off when the pepperoni isn't charred? I want little fringes of black crispy. That's what I want to see. The cheese, the mozzarella on there. I want to see, you know, we used to call it hovered cheese because when it, it looks like it's hovering, when it all hardens at the top and then it's just a layer. Oh, that's better. That's better. Don't know what that is, don't care, don't want it. What is that, like a fucking calzone slider? No. No, what is that? Hate it. Sugary shit. No. Spinach, tomatoes, mozzarella. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Looks a bit like my fucking lamb dish. Where's my beautiful lamb? You tell me if I can cook. Well, this is taking longer than anticipated. Oh, there's dead air. There's dead air. Quick, soap, go to the mics. It doesn't even look that good now. But it is similar. In a way. There we go. Beautiful. See? See what reminded me? What about the risotto? Where's that beautiful risotto? Michelle, you can tell me. Do I pass? Do I pass for mayonnaise? There's the risotto. Oh! Look at that one with the crispy, crispy, crispy. Oh, we had that for breakfast. Yeah. The secret is getting the rice just right. Anyway, what else they got on this menu? Anything good? Yeah. Drizzle some balsamic on the plate. Fuck you. Again, singe the pepperoni, you sadist. No, not impressed. Fucking not impressed. What is that? No. Game day. Hate it. It's all shit. Back to the trial.
Well, this is 36 here, and this is the bypass. Right.
Okay, yeah, we were here.
Okay. John, I'd offer State's Exhibit 88 into evidence.
Admitted without objection.
Okay, so which way were y'all traveling? Y'all were coming down Eagle Drive?
Over there.
Okay. Let me just,
She can step down and stand and point it out.
okay, if you will, Miss Hamby, that'd be great.
You
Now-
attorneys may move.
Just to be clear, this is, the trailer park is gonna be, what, south? This is the Chevron down there at 213, you know where that is? Okay, and the trailer park's gonna be down past that south. So y'all were heading to the trailer park, right? So which way were y'all coming from? Were y'all coming down this way, or were you coming down from east side, or were you coming down 36? Okay, because y'all were coming from the access road.
Right.
You got to speak up, because this lady has to take down everything.
We were coming from the square.
Okay, from the square in Covington heading south, and then you got to this intersection where y'all sitting at the red light when that call came in? Okay, thank you. You need to return to your seat. Tell me what happened when that call came in. What, after everybody started hollering and crying, and what did Chris do?
He got out of the car.
And where was that at?
At the red light.
Did you help him get out of the car?
I can't remember. I told him to get out of the car because I was afraid that guns were going to be put on the car.
Hey, who loves dogs? Anybody love dogs?
My grandbaby was in there.
Okay, and why would you tell him to get, why would you think that there were going to be guns put on the car?
I didn't know who was responsible for what had happened.
Who thinks my dog is prettier than the witness? Who thinks my dog would look better in a tablecloth dress? Come on, send that dog a bone, a big one.
You know, just thinking that he, you know, somebody might have had done something wrong, that, you know, one of them maybe had done something wrong.
I hope I bet Soap is a big Deputy Elvis fan. I haven't been able to shut her up. It's all she talks. Oh, do you think Deputy Elvis will be there? Oh, I'm not going if Deputy Elvis is there. I can't let him see me like this.
And the guns were going to be drawn. I just was thinking about my grandbaby. I didn't want my grandbaby to be in the middle of that.
So your first thought when you learned that the baby died.
Hey, what's all this if so inclined? Cancel that right now. Heavy, hard pushing. Okay. Fuck if you're inclined. I don't care if your gas bill is overdue and your heat is cut off. Support the channel. Metrics Coffee. Ha ha!
Was that either your daughter or Chris killed their baby?
No, not that they, just that everybody might have thought that they did.
Well, didn't Chris tell you that? Didn't he say something to that effect?
He said that they were going to think that if they found it anywhere near their home, that they were going to think that they had something to do with it.
Yeah, because of your face tattoos. They took one look at me and they made a judgment. Just paint me with the same brush.
You, that night after Chris jumped out of the car, you went to the sheriff's office and were interviewed, is that correct? Do you remember this
Yes.
man right here interviewing you, Jeff Alexander?
Yes.
And do you remember giving a statement to him?
Yes.
And that statement was recorded, did you know that?
Yes.
And you actually had an opportunity for me to play that statement for you in preparation for this trial, is that correct?
Yes.
And when you listened to that statement, as I pointed out to you on the day that I played it for you, you never told the investigators that night that you told him to get out of the car because you were concerned for your grandchildren.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't tell him that.
In fact, you stated, quote, Courtney, and they said they found the baby and started telling more details or whatever, and he said, they're gonna think it's me. They're gonna think it's me, and jumped out of the car. Is that correct?
Yeah, he did say that, and he jumped out of the car, but I told him to get out of the car also.
Were you trying to protect him then, because you knew that he had done
No,
murder?
I was just worried about my grandbaby.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be ugly, Pam, I'm really not, but with all due respect, you weren't even involved in your grandchildren's lives. I mean, you weren't involved in Kalia's life or Clarissa's life, were you?
No.
So, do you want the jury to believe that this grandchild was more special to you, or you were somehow involved and you didn't even raise your own daughter.
Just because I wasn't involved doesn't mean I still don't love them.
Did you have any reason to be concerned about the police stopping y'all?
No, not at that time, because I don't think they knew what vehicle we were in or anything.
Well, then how were they going to pull guns on you?
We were going to pull up to where everything was going on.
Did you not think that your or I guess it's your son-in-law and your nephew, let's see, it's your nephew and your daughter's boyfriend, but
It's your son-in-law and your nephew and your uncle, all in one. And that's who you chose to be your husband.
did you not think that it would be important when the baby was found for him to go there to where his child was found?
Yeah, but to go there by himself, not he didn't have to arrive with us.
Why?
I didn't want my grandbaby in the middle of that. I just didn't know what was going to happen.
Well, I mean, the only way that makes any sense is that you assumed that Chris killed your grandbaby.
No, I didn't assume that.
Well, then why would you be concerned?
All thoughts went through my head. I didn't know that if he may or may not have, I didn't know either way, but I didn't want to take any chance.
And you understand that what you said that night when you went to the police department was just, what, hours after this happened? Would there be a reason why you would have lied to the police on that night?
I just wasn't thinking about me saying, get out of the car.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty important thing, right? Like, you know that for hours, not only are the police, the sheriff's deputies, swarming all over that part of the county, but all the citizens are out looking for Chris McNabb. You know that, right? You knew there was like an hour-long manhunt for Chris McNabb. You know that?
After the baby was found.
Right, after he jumped out of the car. And you're not going to tell Investigator Alexander that you're the reason he jumped out of the car, that you told him to?
He didn't have to jump out of the car.
Listen to her question. Listen to her question. Ask your question of it.
With all that was going on to locate him, why would you, how could it slip your mind, as you said? I guess it just slipped my mind. I forgot to tell him that I'm the one who told Chris to get out of the car.
I don't know how.
Well, you told the police something very different. It's not that it just slipped your mind. You told the police that he jumped out of the car because he was afraid that they were going to think he did it.
I didn't say he was afraid. I just said that he said that they're going to think.
Well, what is a person who runs? Are they not a person who's afraid?
Well, he was.
This is just a reminder to any fishermen. Please pick up after your... Cost me $80. Okay, no. Ow.
Running in the direction to where they found the baby. He wasn't running away from it.
He was running through the woods.
But it was towards the park where they lived. It wasn't the other direction.
But he was running through the woods.
He didn't have anywhere else to go.
You didn't go inside the Chevron station or the Marathon station and say, hey, deputy, come pick me up. Take me to where my baby was found, did he?
No, I don't guess so.
He didn't use that cell phone that he had in his hand and call the police and say, come pick me up. I didn't do this. I want to clear my name. Take me to where my child is laying. He didn't accompany the woman who just gave birth to his child, did he?
Questions that you have her on direct.
Overruled. Go ahead and ask your question.
He didn't. He jumps out of the car, leaving the mother of the child that just gave birth to his child 2 weeks ago to go by herself over there to where the baby is found.
Yes.
Are you saying he was a coward, or are you saying he's afraid?
I'm not saying either.
Then why did he jump out of the car?
I have no idea.
Did y'all have drugs in the car that night?
No.
Did y'all smoke drugs together that day?
Smoked a blunt before we left.
Thank you. Those are all the questions that I have.
Car?
Thank you, Judge. Hi, Ms. Hamby. I'm Anthony Carter. Just have a few questions for you. Just to go back over, this is October 8th, the day after Kalia went missing and the day that she was found. Is that correct? And you, Courtney, Lauren, Chris, and Jeremiah were in Lauren's car.
Correct.
Lauren driving. I think we've been through where everybody was. And Courtney received a call on her phone. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you said somebody told her that the baby had been found, and they gave her some other details. Now, was it apparent at that time that the child was dead?
Yes.
Okay. And at that point, you said Chris became worried that they were going to blame him. That's what Ms. Zahn said that you said, right? You also told Investigator Alexander that Chris didn't just say they're going to blame me. He said they're going to blame us, meaning him and Courtney. Is that correct?
Right.
And he asked you to clarify that several times, and you said no. He said they're going to blame us. Right?
Right.
Okay. And then you say that you told him just get out of the car. You told him just to get out of the car. Is that right? Now, the only thing that you didn't tell Investigator Alexander that night, only thing that you missed out of what I just said was the fact that you told him to get out of the car. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, Ms. Mackey's car, this model of car, actually has child protective doors on the back, does it not? So you had to get out of the car.
I think I did.
You had to get out of the car and open the door for Chris because he wasn't able to open his door. Do you recall that?
I think I did.
Okay. Other than forgetting to tell Investigator Alexander that you told him to get out of the car and that you had to get out to open the door for him, is there anything else that's different from your statement that you gave to Jeff Alexander that night and what you're telling this jury today?
No, sir.
Do you have any doubt about the things that you're telling us here today?
No.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Frost?
Thank you. Ms. Hamby, you don't have a particularly good relationship with your daughter, do you?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. When's her birthday?
Back, you've got, what, 7 kids?
Yes.
How many different fathers are there?
5.
12.
And you only raised, out of those, 2 of those, correct? The others were all raised by their father.
Define raised. I think one of them was living in my house for, I don't know, maybe 15 years, but I was in the other room most of the time.
Now,
Yes.
but you're actually closer to Chris, aren't you?
I know, Neville, you got to think about that black eyeliner. What does it mean about a person when they actually make an effort to look presentable in court and still look like they've been hit by a car?
Aren't you?
No.
Didn't y'all have a secret Facebook account so that you could go behind my client's back?
He had secret Facebook accounts to keep from Courtney to talk to people, but it wasn't just me and him.
But y'all got together on certain occasions and
No.
had little...
Absolutely not.
Y'all never had any...
No.
And you weren't doing drugs that night?
I smoked a blunt.
And you're not protecting Chris today, are you?
No.
Ms. Zahn?
Pam, do you remember saying that Chris said if they found it, I'll let you read that last line here, where it says, and he said, and read it in the microphone, what you told the police.
And he said that if they found it anywhere near the house, they were going to blame us.
And the it that he was referring to was his 14-day-old baby.
And the it he was referring to was his 14-day-old baby. Yep.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I don't think he'd even checked yet if it was a boy or a girl. So, with the whole pronoun argument, he might have just been trying to be respectful. I didn't ask the baby what her preferred pronouns were, so I called it an it. I didn't want to be, I wanted everything to be PC around the baby, okay? Got to raise that kid right.
That's all that I have, Judge.
Mr. Frost, you may step down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this time is when we're going to go take our view of the scene. We have it lined up with the vans out there. The vans are going to have waters. They're going to have bug spray in case somebody wants to spray themselves, because I don't know, this is a woodsy area and I just don't know what's out there. As I've already
I don't know if they will make a movie out of this one, Neverly. I mean, a real important thing for a movie is what? Suspense, right? There's not a whole bunch of that in this case. There's no whodunit, there's no mystery killer, there's nothing. It's that guy there. We all knew from day one. So I don't know about how it would play in Hollywood, but we try to keep an open mind. I mean, maybe it could be a spin-off about, the suspense is not what happened to the baby, but what convinced him that getting those facial tattoos was a good thing to do. That's the real mystery.
already indicated, I'm going along, each attorney's going along. Just to view our...
I'm never satisfied with my southern accent. I can actually do it really good, but not on the show. There's something about doing it when you know a microphone's on, then it throws you off. It's like singing. It's like singing. But yeah, I do know what I'm doing. I study.
Ourselves what transpires. This is a situation where they're going to drive out there, and you'll be taking these vans and being allowed to exit the van. We'll have one person who's Captain Kitchens, who's going to direct you about...
Captain Kitchens. So we've gone from Deputy Hicks to Deputy Bowl, which is what he smokes out of, to Deputy Kitchens, which is where he'll be working for the rest of his life in the prison. No, was it Colonel Captain Kitchens? I love the k sound as well. That's great. Captain Kitchens. What is it with this town? Every fucking officer needs to be called a funny name.
About where to walk. He might point out things, I don't know what, but he'll point out whatever needs to be pointed out. But you're not...
And the judge is called OTT, which is kind of funny because there are moments where he does get a little carried away with his I'm a Southern judge kind of thing. A fucking Mr. Gambini. What does he say? Well, now, we don't have any serial killers in Beecham County. What we do have is every bit of a sophisticated a system of justice as they have in the rest of the country. You being from New York might think that law is practiced with a certain degree of informality down here. It isn't. Now, I tell you this because I want you to know that when it comes to procedure, I'm not a patient man. What else does he say? He's got a really good, it goes on to something. I'm not a patient man. I expect you to know this before you come into my courtroom. Oh, fuck. I can't remember. It's brilliant, whatever it is.
Ask him questions. He can't give you anything other than just to make the sheer statement. This is so-and-so, this is so-and-so. Then once you've had an adequate time to view the spatial...
Beecham County, what did I say? That's what it is, isn't it? And my cousin Vinny. We don't have any serial killers in Beecham County. It is Beecham County. What are you talking about?
Distances and everything, and kind of put it together, we'll come back and get back in the vans and come back up here. Now, I want to know whether, unless I see a need for it, perhaps I can allow them, when they get back up here in the vans, just to be recessed. Is there any problem with that for me?
Looks like he did those tattoos himself, looking in the rearview mirror of his moving truck while on the phone. Don't text and drive or tattoo your face when behind the wheel. Who knew? You know, maybe they need to put that on the test in Georgia, the DMV, or whatever they call it down there.
Everybody. But I would want the attorneys to come back in, and we would go back on record here to make a record of if anything happened or not happened. So you might want to take your things with you so you don't have to come back into the jury room. Okay? Now, I'm going to send you back to the jury room so you can get yourself put together. Use the restroom if you need to use it. And then I'll have the bailiff, y'all knock on the door when you feel like you're all ready to go. And then we'll lead you out to the vans. Remember my other comments. This is the only thing we're going to do as far as investigation. And it's not even an investigation, it's just showing you the scene. Otherwise, you may do nothing to investigate this case in any kind, form, or fashion. You may not read anything, see anything on the news, look at anything on Facebook for the reasons I've stated earlier. You're not allowing anybody to talk to you or talk to anybody about this case. And I'll ask you tomorrow morning when we reconvene at 9 o'clock again, tomorrow morning, the question.
Right, he's closing up now. Do we... I don't know if we should start another one. We're going around this completely out of order. I don't mind, but I know a lot of people do. So, you know, it's not going to be forever. One day, we'll do it right. But not today. Today is fun day. Sunday fun day. And it's been fun. It's been fun with all of you. It's been fun with Chris McNabb and Courtney Bell, Deputy Hicks and Deputy Balls, Captain Kitchens. Love them all. Gotta check out the prosecutor. Should we just do like 10 minutes of the prosecutor's closing argument? We'll have a sweetener for next show because she's great. And she's a judge now. She's gone way up the ranks, climbing to the top. Climbing the, well, I guess it's not a corporate ladder. Climbing the civil servant ladder. Climbing the officer of the court ladder. What would it be called? Public service, judicial system ladder? It doesn't really work. Well, I don't know. If we start it now, then it's going to be, you know. Let's go to Sam Jackson. He'll play us out. That crazy metrics. Boom. I gotta redo this. It's pretty hard to shout and scream into a microphone at 2 a.m. when you're in an echoey building with neighbors all around. Who would live anywhere near people? Like, fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to see you. Get out of my fucking way. Crazy McBell. That's not McBell. McNab. What does Judge Everett look like?
What?
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Yes.
Then you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Describe what Judge Everett looks like.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
He's black.
Go on.
He's bald.
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
Does he look like a bitch?
No!
Then why are you trying to fuck him like a bitch, Brett?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to fuck him. And Judge Everett don't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs. Everett. You read the Bible, Brett?
Yes.
Well, there's this passage I've got memorized. Sort of fits the occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquity of the selfish and the tyranny of the Adelson family. Blessed is he who in the name of Geoffrey Lacasse shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Yes, thank you for watching our little video there. We've Shut up, you hick. Do you remember those people that said, "Oh my God, it's terrible what he's done. He's made a video with someone getting shot in the face, and then he's talking about Dan Markel." I mean, what if that happened to him? How do you think Dan Markel's boys would feel if they saw this video? It's like, what planet are you on? Oh God. Too many people, too many to recall. I thought some of them were friends of mine. I was wrong about them all. Anyway, we'll say good night. God bless. And God bless Metrics. Thank you for coming. Thank you for chatting, super coffee go getting, super bulletproof Metrics moderating, and super sticker giving. We love it. We love you. And we'll be back tomorrow. It's Monday. And after tomorrow, we'll have completed a full week of committed, timed, scheduled broadcasting. We did it. We got through. Now 30 days. And we just keep on going up. You see, that's how you build. That's how you do it, right? Good. I just want to hear Jeff Lacasse's face watching this, hearing his name. I don't have contact with Jeff direct, but I know some people that do. I could ask them to pass it along and send us a report. Be interesting, wouldn't it? I'll see if I can make that happen. Good thinking, Neverly. That's why I made you Chief Secretary. With business cards and everything. Have we posted those? We should show those off. Hide your phone number. Can't be too careful. Can't be too careful. So, what are we doing? Signing off, right? I think we're done. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock, Eastern PM. Until then, I've been True Crime Metrics. You've been a wonderful audience. And you know, I'm very happy about this. Very happy about this thing we've got going on. I talk, you listen. That's the end of my human interaction completely. It's more than I've ever wanted. Oh. Anyway, gotta go. Catch you later. Have a good night. Shit, we need another outro without... Okay, well, I gotta do that tomorrow. Adios! Please note that this content is for adults only. And ducks. Viewer discretion suggested.